Look at this.
I'm still wondering if we'll ever find Batboy.
Here's a really good example of like the kind of people that are backing that guy. Like, did you see? So one of the guys that was firebombing all those Tesla places was this guy. This dude right here. This is what he looks like. They have his mugshot on here. He just like has lipstick on. Like, remember in Billy Madison, and he's laying back on the couch and putting
Steve
his lipstick
Buscemi?
on? Yeah.
When he marks him off his list, yeah.
AG Pam Bondi making it clear that crimes have consequences and the guilty would be held accountable as the administration cracks down on politically motivated violence. Here is 40-year-old Jameson Wagner.
Look at, this is like purple
He
lipstick.
looks like a Batman villain.
What is wrong with him?
What the hell is that?
What the hell, man?
He's a
Looks
part
like
of
a
a group
member-
called 500 Queer Scientists. I'm not kidding.
No, get the hell out of here.
I'm not kidding. He's like look, let's watch it.
Looks like the
They're
Penguin's
charged in
queer
connection with
brother.
The arson attacks. He could face up to 40 years. in
40
prison.
years? Let's
He's
go!
accused of burning 2 Teslas outside a New Mexico dealership in February and then spray painting the building and 6 more cars with messages like Die Elon, Tesla Nazi, and swastika symbols.
7 weeks later, he's accused of setting fire to the Republican Party building in Albuquerque. Wagner joins a growing list of people accused of Tesla vandalism, which the Attorney General has described as domestic terrorism.
So senior national correspondent William Lajeunesse reports.
See, look at those people in the picture, too. Like, these people that are getting busted.
They all look
at
like
this-
Batman villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
The Diddler.
This old man in the bottom right. What the f are you doing? What the f are you doing out fire? Don't you have anything else going on? This dude's like, looks like he's like 55 years old, 60.
Well, the guy
Out
above him does
firebombing
too,
Teslas.
but that dude looks like he cruises playgrounds for dates. So,
And the
Like-
thing I don't understand about any of this for me is the fact that who are they hurting, man? Like, okay, yeah, it might get Elon's attention, maybe, but the people they're hurting are the people who work there, the people who are making an hourly wage, right? The people who
Yeah.
aren't rich.
they don't
Pretty
understand
regular
this.
people.
They'll never admit it because once they admit that they're doing wrong, then they admit defeat. That's the
This is
problem.
like a minor inconvenience for Elon, but for the people who work there, who have to pay rent, who have to pay bills, you're them up, you know?
Yeah. Well, I've seen, I don't know, at least a half a dozen or more videos where it's like, good job, asshole. I'm a liberal. And you just fucked my car up. Thanks. You know, it's like, yeah, you guys are pissing your own people off because all these people bought these cars back when before they hated Elon. And then that one, what was it, that one teacher or whatever that trashed like 3 or 4 cars? She's basically using Elon, it's Elon's fault as her excuse for doing it or something like that.
Good
It's
luck,
like,
good luck with that.
Yeah.
All this as we begin a new hour. William, hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill. You know, across the country, you're right. Police report dozens of cases of vandalism or arson of Tesla cars or dealerships. And now we're seeing the prosecutions, right? So this is the face of what the administration calls a domestic terrorist. Prosecutors say
Jesus
40-year-old
Christ.
Jameson Wagner of Albuquerque made the
Where's
mistake
the
of driving
trigger?
his own vehicle to both firebombings and surveillance cameras at the Tesla dealership.
oh, he
and the
definitely
GOP
tries to touch
I think it's
children.
funny when fat people. So you see how he's doing that? He pretty much turns his beard into his neckline. Hold on.
Hey, you.
You freshly shaved, Tom.
I know, but I do that normally.
Oh, do you?
Well,
Well, at least
I mean,
you're not
I'm
crazy
getting
like
the
this guy.
I'm getting the old guy, fat guy thing here. I never used to have. Sucks.
Surveillance cameras at the Tesla dealership and the GOP headquarters caught him torching both locations. Now at Tesla, investigators found a glass jar filled with a flammable liquid along with graffiti sprayed on the building, 6 cars saying Die Elon, Tesla Nazi Inc., along with swastikas. Wagner allegedly wore a black hoodie and a mask, but at one point the hoodie fell off, allowing police to identify him according to a court affidavit. A month later, cameras picked him up at the same suspect, rather, carrying a white box filled with explosives where he firebombed.
Yeah, they caught this guy on camera. Like, what a fucking moron.
Catching most of them on camera because they're idiots.
Well, yeah, the Teslas have like
that's what I mean.
cameras all over, but
you would think they would know that already. Not to mention that, you know, how many areas are covered by cameras nowadays.
Well, this guy, I guess, pulled his hoodie down and gave him a good look at his face.
Do you know how many I see? Like, I watch like a cop videos and the crime videos once in a while. Do you know how many crimes are solved just because they catch somebody's car on a random
they got
camera
him
somewhere?
That's how they got him. They
well,
caught
no,
his
I
car.
mean, like, it's just like they'll know that somebody was traveling because they'll catch him on somebody's camera, and then they'll like, well, where were you at in this point? Well, I was here, and they're like, no, you weren't, because here's you driving past this place at such and such time. It's like there's cameras everywhere.
This is not just an attack on our building. This is an attack on our values, our free speech, and the right of every New Mexican that wants to participate in the democratic process without fear.
Surveillance video showed the suspect fleeing in a white Hyundai sedan. Well, in the search warrant of Wagner's home, investigators found a white Hyundai, a white cardboard box containing 8 homemade bombs and ignitable liquids, matching those used in both bombings. And they found a black paint-stained hoodie, black and red spray cans, and the cardboard stencil
what a
using
moron.
KKK
And this dude's like a master's student too, by the way. Like, what's the qualifications to becoming like a master's student now? Like, you get these brilliant people in here. This guy's an absolute moron. The bar has gotten really low.
Wagner, according to the Albuquerque Journal, is a registered Democrat. He is charged with multiple counts of destruction of property by arson, could land him in prison for 40 years. Another man, Paul Kim, is accused of shooting and firebombing multiple Teslas in Vegas. He'll be arraigned today, Bill. Bondi saying she will not negotiate these cases.
Good. I hope he gets 40 years, stupid motherfucker. Yeah. I don't want these people running around.
Domestic terrorists.
Throw this dude in prison and lock the key away. He looks like he'll be all right. He'll be grabbing somebody's pockets. Yeah, he'll be somebody will have their pocket turned out and he'll be holding it. So, you know, he'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It'd be like that guy in
how many people
Let's Go to Prison.
They're doing
you ever seen
shit
that
like
movie? Have you guys seen Let's Go to Prison?
Unfortunately,
I haven't seen it.
You don't like that movie, Tom?
I don't really remember liking
it. We got a private chat.
I love that movie.